All right, ladies and gentlemen, traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. This one will be short and sweet here as we're wrapping up the month and we're closing out the month in the green and we're looking forward to a strong December. All right, guys, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Remember, before we do jump into it, our disclaimer, which is that day trading is risky. My results are not the typical results. Remember that trading is hard. It takes time, months, more commonly years to become efficient. And even then, it's still very difficult, all right? Other than that, remember, copy trading does not work here on my live stream on my channel. If you try it, you will lose money. And lastly, I do not invest for my subscribers, so be careful of fake accounts. I will never message you first. So as mentioned, we are coming in and locking in a nice green day here. Half day here on the 29th of November. Solid stuff here. So, as usual, I started off today with my scanner Momo Pro. I came in, I came down here to the high of day Momo scan, and I checked out to see what was moving, and PRZO and UMAC, you guys will see are some of the top stocks here. And that's what we're AIEV, these are some of the stocks we traded. The beautiful thing that I like about trading nowadays compared to just 10 15 years ago, there are scanners, there are softwares. It doesn't even matter what software you're using as long as you're using something good, right? It can be Momo Pro or something else, but the key is that you have something that works well and shows you what you need. I don't need to wake up 4 a.m., 5 a.m., read through a million news headlines. I just wake up, scan, and that's it, right? And because I'm looking for stocks that already has high volume and that are already liquid, that's what my strategy is all about. It makes it pretty simple, right? So I found these stocks. I called them out early in the chat as usual. If we're to pull up the alert section here, you guys will see, at 9:18 a.m., these are the stocks that I'm watching, right? And I did edit because AIEV came up later. And this is good for anybody back testing months from now that, this stock was also popular on this day. Well, these others here, we had already since early, all right? So that's how I found the stocks that I traded today. And primarily I'm looking for high percentage gain, high volume, lower float primarily. So if there's a stock that's up high percentage with a lot of people trading it, tells me that the stock is volatile, that there's momentum. If the float is low, it also tells me that the supply and demand ratio is limited. There's limited supply, high demand, which again leads to a lot of volatility. And that then allows us to be able to hyperscalp over and over. So PRZO, this is the one I was really able to get green on first. I'm up here 1K, and if we really look at it, it was strong. It was strong, and it was strong early, right? Starting from around $1, break of one, pushed up nicely. Break of one pushed up nicely. It gave a baby pullback here, high of 17, low of 90, well, low of 110, and then ripped up to 27, halted up. I don't know how well I could have done, because sometimes the candlestick and the price action could be telling two different stories, but I was watching UMAC. That was the stock that I had as a potential opening surge move, and I sadly missed everything here going into the halt up. It wasn't up until the resumption that I got involved. And as usual, you guys know I'm looking for the stocks to open up higher, which this one did. We opened up a little higher. It dipped, and then it ripped up. And I was buying down here in the bottom of this dip, selling into the higher move. That's my first 500 bucks. It wasn't super smooth because I did give back in a few areas, milliseconds late to buy, resulting in some higher fills. But all in all, this one was good. We went from 39, high of 39, low of 31, ripped up here to then 47. From 47, we dipped to 35, ripped back up here to 44. From 44 to 39, ripped up to 49, and then ripped up to 59. So I was green closer to 2K on this one, and I got caught because we were about to get halted up. I think I got caught either here or maybe here, or both of those areas, trying to get the move into the halt up, being a little too aggressive, and ended up giving back a fair amount. I think maybe I was up 1700 at the highs. We can double check here in the live trading archive. All right, let's double check on the archive. Let's just see how this went. So yeah, I was up 1600 here, we're at like 71. And look at how long the fill, I mean, just insane, man. Look at how long that took to fill me. The orders at 70 is coming down. I like that we're holding the area, so I'm gonna try here for halt. And this is a risky trade. I was conscious that these could be losers because there's only 5 cents of upside potential and almost an unlimited downside risk to the halt down. It's like, is it worth the 5 cents? And right here, it wasn't. I'm slow to get in, and I'm not quick to sell either. $500 loss, right? Again, this was one of my bigger losses here on this one. That ended up being a topping wick candlestick. So towards those highs, I got caught, and that puts you right back down very quickly, right? So that was PRZO, but for the most part, again, fairly good, fairly decent. We did have these red candles and topping wicks, but all in all, solid stock. Beautiful flag right here. Despite even the topping wicks, it did continue up. We wanted to flag here again and get the higher move one more time, but it didn't happen. But, good move. We can't complain. We got something on the front side. Short sellers got something on the back side. Everybody's happy. And, decent stock, right? Solid stock, solid pre-market. Pre-market traders are happy. If you're trading pre-market and you had this, then more than likely you probably captured a little bit of something, right? So now coming on to AIEV, this is another tricky one here. I saw that this one was halted up, hitting the halt scanner. And initially I just tried to jump in and I got burned, lost about 350 in this area here on the resumption. And I knew I could do well, but I already knew it's going to be an uphill battle. Highs 63.98. From there it pulled back. We had lows around 55, and then it pulled back all the way down to 48. Right here I thought it might have been backside, and I did look back at some other opportunities. By the time I'm pulling it up, we're exactly about right here, and maybe 30 seconds to this new candle. I did buy down here. I believe I sold too early and I missed this beautiful big green candle up 56 to 70. Insane. But I was able to get a little something here, and I went, I think at the time, from just up 300 to up about 900, but then gave back in this area that was to come. So we got all the way to 87. I gave back here. I think even a little on this green candle, and then right here. And I'm like, man, you know what? That'll do it for me. And I called it, and that was it for me on this one. So I only walked away with 300 bucks. Went red 300, back to flat, up to 900 or 1K, something close. And then, let's see how this area was so aggressive, man. Let's just double check that time frame. Flat top breakout. 10:15 a.m. 10:15 a.m. So you can see here that I'm placing a trade on PRZO. Look at PRZO. It's 10:15. I'm in PRZO at 139. If we skip ahead here, and actually I was only getting 17 bucks at the time, so I fought my way back to flat. But you can see my focus, maybe a little earlier could have been over here, right? But I did notice, I think, early enough to at least come over. So right here, yeah, I'm noticing it right here. And I'm watching. I'm surprised that I'm not in already, looking back at this. Wow. Oh my God, why didn't I not at least go in 55 to see if it would go? I don't know why I didn't. I think I bought somewhere here though. And maybe I pulled it up a little too late to where I kind of missed. Yeah, man. Should have been in 55, selling right here, and then if I need to, I can get back in. So I tried 50. I mean, look at how long these orders are taking to fill, man. As if this is not a stock trading with millions of shares of volume. So I ended up going in, cutting that scratch, and I think somewhere here is where it took off. Did I get back in again? It looks like I'm distracted. Yeah, yep. You see how I'm moving back and forth between. It looks like I'm distracted. I should have already been back in here to give it another chance. But and right here it just goes. It just goes, man. This is just looking back at this. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I don't know why I wasn't. I mean, gotta just focus up on one stock and just take those trades, man. To hell with PRZO. It's in the depths. This is flat top breakout for new highs. So I end up having to chase the entry a little higher, all the way 63. It's not the best trade because, you know, it's so high up. I'm going to take another entry here again. I should have already been back in, I think. I don't know what the heck is wrong. I can't even watch this. I can't watch this. What? I'm going to go mad looking. I don't understand why I'm not trading this thing aggressively. I don't know, looking back, those entries seem so obvious. Like, wow. Oh, man. Wow, wow, wow. Anyhow, $300 here. And then the last stock, UMAC. This one, you know, the spreads were a problem. The spreads were a problem. And I chopped around on it. I mean, again, this is the one I was watching into the open. You can see we started off. Beautiful surge from $13.75 to $14.70 share. And then I caught 20 cents, lost 10 cents. And then this thing pushes to 15.13 and then sells all the way off to 13.39. Unbelievable. But does a decent red to green and then sells right back off into that 14 area, or 13 area rather. 13.39. We had lows then at 13.20. Then rips all the way back up. If you're good with like trading this range here, you can do well in low, out high, or shorting high, buying low, you know, vice versa. But, you know, it was a little messy. I think I was green. Was I green 1K early? Maybe not. But when it started to pull away, I can't remember if I was green 1K. I think I was green 1K and then I gave it back. Let's double check. I was green 1K and then I gave it back. UMAC. Yeah, I was green 1K. Got up about 1K. Took some decent dips. Was wrestling with this thing WWE style, and then ended up getting caught in a few trades trying to be aggressive for the breakout and basically gave it all back. Some areas I'm looking to hold a little longer, like right here. You know, I'm in at 39 and I'm not taking the gains because I'm expecting us to rip over 15. But trades like this, maybe I was better off just selling for something. I mean, there's 80. I think there's a small seller there. Probably better off. I mean, I'm up 500 on realize here. Better to maybe just take that position, you know, and so you can see I lost, I made back, and then I try it again, like right here, break of 15. I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna try with size. Right here, I thought I was about to lose like crazy. I'm like, yep. In my mind, I'm like, yep. I'm buying, and this thing is going below 15. I'm like, oh. And there's 81, man. I'm in at 11. 80, 84 by 92. I'm like, oh. Another tick down, and I'm out. But I'm able to salvage the trade. 96 by 15.11. Just disappointing though that, that type of breakout over 15 did not continue. And that's the area where I have to say this ended up failing right here. And then not until later, it curled up. So I tried right here early, volume too light, it just wasn't worth it. And then by the time I pulled it up again, because I think at this time I was like done for the day, going over my YouTube, like the monthly stuff, the monthly calendar. By the time I pulled it up, it's halted up. I wrestle with it, I go up to 1K again. Actually, maybe not all the way to 1K. I thought I did. Maybe 800 highs. No, 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 I was over 1K here. Somewhere at some point. I was up over 1200 at one point. You can see all the chop and just churn like. So okay, there we go. So it was over here. Like just I had a pretty good trade here. I'm in. It rips over the whole dollar. I'm gonna try it over the whole dollar here. And this thing is gonna end up. I mean, look at how long it takes to fill. Like I don't know how I'm not doing better on these types of trades, man. Like I don't know. Maybe it's my size too small. I don't know why I felt like I should have been up way more. But anyhow, it looked good. Night almost a 1K trade. Right here, the follow through is a little slow to come. But 1300 highs, almost 1400, and then back to the depths with some losses here. I tried the dip at the low of the pullback. This was the second time. It didn't work. I bought back again, and I bought back here accidentally with more size. I wanted 500 shares. I'm in 1,000 shares, 91, and this is going to be a losing trade. I try again. Again, all this should have been 500 shares. Oh, yeah, 500 shares. Try again. I'm out again, and then of course where I stop out this time was the bottom. Just tragic, and I never really got to get back in properly. And that was pretty much it. We caught a dip and ripple under the whole dollar. This one right here looked like it might have been decent. But yeah, I mean that's where I ended, just 700 bucks. After all that, you know, WWE wrestling with that stock, man. Anyways, other than that, the monthly calendar is definitely a better month than last month because last month we felt like we underperformed. So this is good news. We're always grateful for the gains. We never want to take it for granted. For anybody in the chat room, the bigger gains that we're seeing, let's utilize it as motivation, encouragement. Never look at it and feel disappointed, but know that it's something that could be done as you continue to become better over time. So utilize even these gains here for myself as motivation, right? Last month I said to myself, man, I'm not happy with how everything went, how everything transpired. It was a hot month. I thought I could have done the 50K, 100K or something, and here I was just 14K. And I'll still take this, right? Better than zero, better than red, but I felt like I could have done better, and staying positive, staying motivated is what helped me to push forward here with another decent month. And next time we're gonna gun for 150K, 200K, 300K because we're seeing the best possible, and that's all we need to know, right? There's no ceiling in sight, so we're gonna keep striving towards greatness. One day at a time, one trade at a time. There is no wall too tall. There is no mountain too high. We will push forward. We will dominate. We will be better. We will do everything that is necessary to ensure success. All right. So hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Good old Relentless. Good old Relentless here every day. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay green. Check out those links down below for Momo Pro. Utilize coupon code Relentless for 25% off. You guys can also feel free to check out our chat room, the Relentless Trading chat room, guys. This is where it goes down. You can always come here, check out some of our traders, see how they're doing. There's a lot of people absolutely killing it, doing well, you know, and shout out to the community, shout out to the team, you know, Kitty, right? One of the members here, one of the big members here had a rough time September. Slow month October. Again, October, maybe another month for this guy here to also be up 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80K. You know, he had a tough month, but keeping the spirits high, hanging in there, staying encouraged, and then boom, the explosion comes in November as well. Shout out to all the traders in here, man. Big Steve, record month, clean calendar. The definition of risk management: small red days, big green days, 6,000, 10,000. This is what it's all about, man. Nick, shout out to Nick, getting it. I mean, so many traders absolutely positively crushing it. Enzo, process over profit, 7,600 on the month. You got Dennis, way to go. Way to go, Dennis. Shout out to you, man. 45K after fees. Jay, nicely done. Profits over profit. Process over profits. Nicely done. I mean, this is what it's all about. Small red days, bigger green days. This is what it's all about. ZH. Complete sea of green. Beautiful. PR month. PR month, man. ZH, we love to see it. Lucas, $237,000 on the month. Guys, this is unprecedented. These results, by the way, are not typical. These results are not typical. If you're a beginner starting today, even if you're someone who's been around and you're not doing well, you know, it's all about taking it slow, utilizing simulators, utilizing cash accounts, small cash accounts with small share size, practicing and improving. Dynasty, I can't wait for the interview with him and his bro, Minty. Dan, way to go, Dan. Small red days, bigger green days. That's what we're talking about. Sea of green here. Nicely done. Minty, this is the other brother. Man, this is just so sensational to see, man. I met these guys, I met their parents. Their parents are going to be so proud. You know, 160K in the household in 1 month. Boom, just like that. That interview is going to be sweet. I'm going to get some sweet questions here. And you guys can leave some questions down below. Because I'm going to record the interview with Daniel and Dominique on Monday. So leave some questions and comments down below that you want me to ask these guys. All right, hopefully you guys are still watching at this point. The slackers clicked off. Don't slackers already clicked off. The real people who are learning how to trade are the ones still watching here. Dash, way to go. Dash is hanging in there, fighting, battling. I almost skipped over Jackson. Fighting, battling, and we know what's to come here. We know what's to come. Dash, continue to strive, man. Continue to push forward. Jackson, 131K month. Small red days, bigger green days. 31, 14, 12, 24. And look at this. Surprise, surprise. Yes, yes, yes. Success story coming pretty soon. Coming on Sunday at 7:45 a.m. Shout out to Jackson. Getting it done. We got some other small P&Ls there. Another one here, 26K. Way to go. Slay. However it's pronounced. Hopefully I'm not butchering it. I mean, just way to go. Beam 112. DTEX 3.5. Shout out to the team. Shout out to the community. Spartan, Momo Bro, all the traders here who are posting. Cactus Rob. All the traders who are here posting regularly every day. Getting it done. Just absolutely sensational. Green Dream. Actually, watch this. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody to post Tim 210,000. You got Spartan, 108,000. Save the monsters next. I can't get enough of looking at this, man. $427,000. Woo-wee! Man, day trading, I tell you. Day trading, the cheat code to life if you can figure it out and get to the other side. And then size up. It's not straightforward. It's not easy. It's not guaranteed. We understand the risk. But as entrepreneurs, we're here because we know that there's a chance. And that's why all of us are showing up every day, trying to be consistent. So let's continue keeping on and let's push forward. Let's stay on the road towards greatness. All right. One day at a time, one trade at a time. Let's continue to improve and be better. All right. Take care. Stay safe. Stay green. Catch you guys next time. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. Subscribe.